Let's go live. Sorry if you guys hear. Sorry if this sounds terrible for a split second. Just trying to get new trash bag in here. So we got plenty of room for packs. All right, and we're live. Alrighty, let's give this a quick refresh. And let's check these tags. Alrighty. Nice, I went through. Love to see it. Round one. Link to the live on YouTube. Well, I've refreshed it, but I don't see anybody jumping in yet. Oh, there we go. Crystal, hello. Zach, hello. Zacho, as the Mariners are the first team that I've been able to listen to a ball game of. Happy spring training. They were putting the beat down on San Diego last I checked. Would you get rid of that woodchuck already? No, it's a lucky card. These are the lucky three. These are the last three cards. If I sell my entire collection, these will be the last three cards I own. What's up, Sam? Welcome. I know. I was in meetings all day, so I didn't get to catch anything. I got to catch the game via radio on the drive home, though. Or part of it, I should say, like the 7th inning, I think. But I do have some mail to kick off today. Got a couple minutes. First up, got a package from Jeremy. Now, I was in a live fill, but I purchased a card during the live, so I'm hoping that makes it in here. Oh, it did. Oh, I am excited for this. Alrighty, got a little Brenton Doyle, Cedric Mullins. Nice Lindor Precisionaries, I like that. Mason Wynn Refractor, but that is the one I really like. Dominican Republic, Elian Pena International SP. That's a cool card. Apparently it's got a little ding on it. I don't care. It's for my PC. Put it in a one-touch. Bada bing, bada boom. What's up, Greg? Welcome. Still in a meeting? Gross. But no, these cards are so cool to me. I've got the, gosh, why can't I think of his first name? Kevin Alvarez. Oh, yeah, and it's got a nice crease up there on the top. It's like, do I want to replace it? I'm putting it in one touch. I'll put it in one touch. Oh, perfect. Now I got some perfect fit bags. Still got like another minute and 20 before we'll get started here with the random. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate you. These are perfect fit bags for one touches, so it is a squeeze, but there's no like flabbiness, if that makes any sense. Because one touches love to get scratched up easily. This will help prevent it. It doesn't even look like it's in a bag, but it is. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Shout out to Kayla for that. This, I think, is a card that I bought well over a month ago on Fanatics Collect. If it's what I think it is. I think this might be a gold rookie auto that I got for like 20 bucks. Yep, Fanatics Collect. Got this for like $20. When you see this, you're going to be like, what? I'm telling you, sites like Fanatics Collect and Golden, for stuff under 100 bucks, you can get some crazy deals. Oh, it is. You ready for this? I'm going to unveil it like I will a repack. If I can get the Bubble mail to cooperate. SGC 1010. Jonathan India, Topps Chrome Gold Rookie Auto. Like, let me see how much I paid for this. Oh, I've been live for 5. Give me 1 sec. I just want to show you guys like the craziness of how you can get really, really cool cards for pretty much dirt cheap. Let me see. Here we go. Orders. Okay, so it was $36 with fees and everything. It was $43, but still $40. It was $36. Still under $50. Gold gem mint rookie auto. Like, heck yeah. This is one thing I hate about Fanatics Collect though. Personally, they put these stickers directly on the slab, and they're not like easy peel stickers either. And it's like I have to get like Goo Gone on it so that the residue comes off of it. I know I'm not the only one who's complained about that either. All right, well, shall we get started with the random, everybody? So, as always, I know it's a little tough to see, but it's just so I can get as many people on the screen at once. I've got everybody 1 through 30 listed here in column B, as in Bravo. And then I've got all 30 MLB teams here in column D, as in Delta. Going to randomize our teams 5 times in random.org. After we randomize it, I'm going to copy and paste it and bring it back over here. And then I'm going to sort it by the team. So if you can remember what spots you are, it'll probably be easier to find it. But I sort alphabetically by team so that when you do hit stuff, it's easier for me to find it. And I can tell you exactly who hits what. All right, let's do this thing. 5 randoms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the Minnesota Twins through the Houston Astros. There's that 5 randoms. And then once I sort this alphabetically, I'll zoom in, make it look pretty so that we can see everybody. Alrighty, here's what we're cooking with. Let me read down the list and then I'll open up the floor for trades. So, Michael, you have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mr. Durrance getting the Atlanta Braves. How about that? Matt with the O's, Billy with the Red Sox, Chris with the Cubbies, Josh with the White Sox. Mike, you've got the Reds, Clay with the Guards, Ryan with the Rockies, John with the Tigers, Michael with the Astros, Dustin with the Royals, Dana with the Angels, Chris with the Dodgers, Dana with the Marlins, Josh with the Brew Crew, Justin with the Twins, Nick with the Mets, Greg with the Yanks, Robert with the A's, Mike with the Phillies, Robert, you've got the Pirates, Jonathan with the Padres, Robert with the Giants, Ryan with the M's, Robert with the Cardinals, Ryan with the Rays, Dana with the Rangers, Kayla with the Blue Jays, and Sam with the Nats. Deb with the sticker itself. That is... nuh-uh. Dude! Robert, you genius. Robert, you get the Smart Guy of the Day award. Smartest guy of the day. Oh my gosh. Dude, for real. That worked. That worked like a charm. Smartest Guy of the Day award. Robert Bryant, congratulations. You earned yourself a virtual high five. San Fran for Tampa Bay. Ryan, what you think about that? Giants for the Rays. Here, let me drop the link to the checklist in the comments. I'm assuming most folks have it, but in case you don't, I'll send it your way because I know that that's probably what most folks are doing right now is looking at the list, seeing what their team has in store. Am I not in this one? This is round 1, James. Round 2, I said should start at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Let me check. I'm pretty sure you're in round 2. Yeah, James, you're in round 2. I even used painter's tape to pull off top loaders. Dude, that is smart. I've never even thought about that. even though I hate them. Well, you can get cool cards that now you can trade away. Let me see if there's anybody on YouTube trying to trade. Nope, nobody on YouTube. We've got one trade proposed. San Francisco Giants for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's a question for Ryan. Any other trades? Yeah, of course, James. I'll see you hopefully in about an hour. And hopefully get you a good team and some good hits. Man, I should have saved one of these packages for round 2, huh? I was just too excited to open the mail. Mail time. All right, I'm giving about 30 more seconds. I'm not seeing too much, so we might get started a little early with this one. But if folks want to trade, I don't want to hinder any opportunity. Finally got good set on the first case. Well, Robert, hopefully we can hit you some good cards for those teams now. All right, not seeing much. Cardinals for Red Sox. That's a question for Billy. I'll give it a little bit. Don't want to rush nobody. Thanks for the likes on the videos, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get some more peeps in here. Hang out, have a good time. It's always more fun when we got a big crowd. Giants for Brewers. That's a question for Josh. Robert's like, I'm trying to wheel and deal here. Nobody wants to wheel and deal with me. Tatis or Leo DeVry. All right, not seeing much. Shall we? I think it's about that time. I always have bad trade luck. I'm very 50-50. Either I got it, either I get super lucky or super unlucky. There's no in between. Like I very rarely get an even trade when I'm involved. Like on paper, it's usually pretty even, but the boxes don't always agree. Let me get this bottom scrolly-oly going. Because as many of you know, we're not done with the administrative side of things. I need a number. 1 through 6. I have 6 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first number that shows up in the chat, we'll say we got 12 people in here. Let's see if we can get 3 times. At least 2. At least 2. But let's try and see if we can get a number to match 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chris says 1. Greg says 4. Which one is the lucky one? Robert says 6. Where we hit it. So I can move these guys out of the way. Which case speaks to you? Ooh. All right. I think we got it. Robert, Sam, and Nick all say 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom right. And then I have 4 boxes left. Left or right? Left or right? One keeps trying to pop out. Left or right? Let's see if we can get some agreement on this one. And then we're ripping. Chris says left. Left. Right. I don't know if it's mirrored on your end. If it is, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I didn't even think about that, Sam. All right. Chris says left. Nick says right. Chris says left. And Greg says left. All right. We're going left. That means round 2 doesn't get a choice. They only get the right side. All right. Let's cut this case. Well, first, let me get my big mug out of the way so we can actually see what's going on, right? All right. I just cut open some stuff. Did I leave my box cutter? Sure did. This would come in handy. All right, 2026 Multiverse Series 1. We're not ripping the case yet. We're just opening it so that I can lay them out. Because once we start getting stuff on the stage, it gets a little hectic. Happy Friday, everybody. You made it to the end of the week. Proud of you. If you worked hard this week, you rock. If you didn't work hard this week, that's okay. There's always next week. Regardless, happy Friday. All right, a Prospect Edition. So I did get 2025 Prospect Edition in. I'm excited for it. It's one of my favorite products. 6 autos a box. I love it. Desan Hill, Sammy Stafura, Luke Holman, blue for the Reds. That's numbered to 99. Benji Boy, Aces, Rhett Lauder, Dalton Rushing, Ivan Melendez. And our first auto is going to be Orlando Martinez. Los Angeles Angels, Halos, Mr. Durrance. So I know some folks are in here and haven't been in my breaks over the last week. I changed something up a little bit. So I'm going to be doing things a little different than probably what you're used to. Instead of putting every card up on the stage, 4 autos a box this year? Are you serious? I did not know that, Greg. I saw that the price point was about the same, though. That's a pain in the butt. But in case you have not seen my breaks over the past week, I kind of changed things up. Instead of putting every single card on the stage, I'm just putting like a top 5 out, just so it's not super busy. You know what I mean? Chase Hampton, Travis Sikora, Silver Griffin Herring, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith to 299. I like that. Rhett Lauder, Brock Porter, and backwards, Treya Savage. How about that, Kayla? Treya Savage, numbered 59 of 125. That's what I mean. Like, these boxes are intended to kind of be filler. Since obviously there's not a ton of cards in the Multiverse case. I know there's not a ton of cards in these either, but it's kind of like a filler to where we can, you know, you can still hit a Savage if you don't hit any Blue Jays out of the Multiverse. That's the intent with these. Adding in a bunch of hits, still keeping the break fun. I know most folks are just here for the Multiverse, but... Or maybe you're just crazy and you're like, I'm here for the Prospect Edition. Max Anderson, Jace Bowen, Adrian Santana. Ping, Ethan Anderson. Domination, Tommy Troy to 99. Tommy Tanks, Jacob Gonzalez. And another backwards one. How about Peyton Tolley? Bo Sox, Billy. All right, 2 good pitcher autos so far. I like it. That's actually kind of a bummer, Greg. Did I just crack that? It sounds like I cracked it. Too strong, too powerful. No, the plastic's just cheap, I guess. All right, okay. Maybe I grabbed a bad batch. Okay, that one's fine. I don't know. Every once in a while I get one that's like a thing of top loaders that are just like the whole container's just busted up. Oh! Interesting. Tyson Neighbors. Whoops. Bryce Rayner tried to run off Hector. Seaver King. Travis Bazana, 93 of 99. Zach Earhart. Chris Cortez in a silver auto. Colt Emerson. Genuinely, this is so far so good. Ryan. I mean, seriously, like, no offense, Orlando, but these 3 autos, aside from Orlando, are super solid. I wish every box was like this. Now, no, they don't sell for nearly as much as a first Bowman auto. However, if we're spending like $100 a box and getting autos like this, I'm fine with that. Yeah, absolutely good names so far. Alrighty, Peyton Tolley, Jet Williams, red Colin Houck for the Mets, Trey Savage, Domination, Charlie Condon, Roderick Arias, Bryce Eldridge, and ooh, Franchise Futures on-card auto, Brody Brecht, Colorado Rockies. Ryan, going back to back. You got the Emerson last pack, and now this one. Yeah, so whenever we pull a redemption and it's a Franchise Futures, those are all on-card. And I know that there's going to be somebody who asks me about this evening, so I'm going to pull it up. The first time we did it, I didn't think it would work, but it did. I was proven wrong. So, it's there if you want it. Full case of Multiverse, a divisional. 6 spots, $4.98 a spot. I know it ain't cheap, but you get a whole division. If you want it, come and get it. If not, totally understand. You're like, yeah, it's a little too steep for me. Totally understand. Cole Foster, Bennett Lee, Jonah Tong, Black Velocity, 37 of 39. Jared Thomas, Nathan Detmer to 299. Fenwick Trimble, Kevin Sim, and a red, Hector Rodriguez, Cincinnati Reds. Little red color match. He is numbered to 99. Cincinnati, Mike. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? Anybody going out and do anything fun? If you have an LCS close to you, check and see if they're doing a rip night. Or I guess rip day, rip night, either or tomorrow. I know my LCS is doing one, and I've seen Topps posting quite a few of them. So check and see. Might have something going on. Maybe be able to get some swag bags or free packs or stuff like that. I think it'll be fun. Kellen Lindsay, Caleb Bonmer, Heston Kerstad, Hagen Smith, Thatcher Hurdton 99, Drew Thorpe, Josh Noth, and a blue wave, Ryan Clifford, the big red dog, 24 of 75. Going to a card show near New Orleans. New Orleans. Nice. You hunting anything in particular or just browsing? All right, we'll say this. With our current stage, it's going to take a big name to knock some of these down, I think. We'll see if the stage stays the same until we get into a Multiverse. We'll see. Oh, heck yeah, we got 10 likes on the video. Let's go. Already. Not even half hour in. 10 likes. I love it. Thanks, everybody. You rock. Nah, just goofing off. I love it. Ooh. Speaking of goofing off, I think we are going to knock something off the stage because we got a gold to 10. Valorio. Grant Shepherdson in the gold. Sammy Stafura. Mike. How about a little gold? 2 of 10. Sammy Stafura. All right. I will begrudgingly take down the Clifford. I don't want to, but I begrudgingly because it's a gold to 10. Love how I just said that and then we knock it off next pack. Petrie. Prepping for the pros. Hagen Smith, Sinchi. Yandiel Ricardo, and Heston Kjerstad. All right, I think I'm going to take down Brody Brecht for a Silent J rookie auto. Baltimore, Matt. I know it's on card, but Silent J is a little bit bigger of a name. I like her stage. Show me a Paul Skeens auto. Show me a Nick Kurtz auto. Malcolm Moore. Jorbit Vivas. Braylon Payne Silver. Peyton Tolley. Max Anderson to 299. Jesus Baez. Jacob Melton. And Blake Larson, Chicago. W Sox. Josh. His auto looks exactly like Bartolo Colon's. Stand by. All right, update. I don't know where my Bartolo Colon autos are. Tell me that is not very similar. Maybe, just hear me out, Bartolo Colon actually signed this. Not trying to start a conspiracy here, but is it bad that I like immediately spotted that? I'm like, oh, that did Bartolo Colon sign that? Gosh, what is up with these top loaders, man? Mentions the name, he goes, pulls out an auto of that player-ish. Yeah, I have a problem, Chris. You want to call me out for it again? I get it. Chase DeLauder, Thomas White. That's nice. Red Nick Kurtz. A's. Robert. Roman Anthony. Aces, Chase Burns. Ryan Sloan. Fenwick Trimble. And a blue auto. Zach Earhart. Bo Sox. Another one. Billy. I'm going to keep your Peyton Tolley auto up there, though. It's close. It's close enough, I think. It's decent. It's decent. 2 packs to go, and then we're jumping into Multiverse. It's not a problem. It's a passion. I'm going to write that down. Write that down. Let me use that. All right. Blake Larson. Clark Cannonitty. Jonathan Clase. Sasaki. Kevin Sim to 299. Joey Oki. Walker Martin, and Yanquiel Fernandez at Colorado Rockies. Another one, Ryan. Oh, I do want to show you guys something cool. So, just in case you haven't been here for the past week, I went on the Hobby Handbook podcast again. It's hosted by Alex, Clever Cuban Cards. It's a sub-show to the Sports Card Nonsense show. Well, what's pretty neat is... check it out. They followed me on Instagram. And so did Bigsy Rips. If you've ever seen his stuff before, he posts pretty frequently, but a little back-to-back follow action. Look at that. Followers 10.6K, follows 148, and guess what? I'm one of them. I feel so important. The only problem is you're going to have is if you skunk me on Multiverse again. Well, guess what, Chris? I got news for you, friend. It's coming. I'm just kidding. I hope I can hit for you. Chase Burns, you're like, it's not a mini. I should hit. Lasco, Fenwick Trimble, Caminiti, prepping for the pros. Nori to 99 for the Phillies. Paul Skeens, Jacob Wright, and our last auto, Luke Little, Chicago Cubs. Oh wait, Chris, it's yours. Nice. Yeah, I'm just like, look, hey, I just make goofy videos on Instagram about sports cards, so I don't know what you want from me, but you're going to get goofy content if you follow me. It's not a mini. All right, Multiverse time. Sorry, Mr. You Savage. Let's get into this. We got 12 boxes. Let's see if we can get some cool hits for folks. Starting off, this one doesn't feel super big boned, but it feels moderately big boned. I used to call them fat, and I realized that that is a mean term. I don't need to call the Multiverse fat. But this one definitely has been eaten good, considering there's a one touch and a slab in here. Not out of the woods. I said Multiverse. You're not safe. Alright, well, I tried. Alright. Ooh. First up, one touch. Ooh, blue. Libertz Aponte, 21 of 150. True blue first Bowman auto. Good start, Mike. And then a slab. Gem Mint 10. Junior Caminero. Rookie of the Year favorites. Mega Box Gem. Tampa Bay, Ryan. Feel like I'm going to be doing some adjusting. This is the first break I've done with Multiverse to where I'm doing the 5-card stage, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, just trying new things. Who doesn't love nice true blue? I like the numbering too. 21. 21. Single slabberoonie. It is an authentic Auto 10. Oh. Jordan Lawler, Black Eclipse, 9 of 10 rookie auto. Arizona, Michael. I wonder why this was graded authentic. Genuinely, with my eyes, like, I think this is a 9. Like, there's tiny bits of whiting on the back corners, but that's it. I don't know why they would have graded that authentic. I don't know. But Black auto to 10. I like it. Everybody's quiet, watching so seriously. Yeah, Michael, that's a nice one. Like I said, I don't know why that would have been graded authentic. I don't know. Still epic to 10. Did they just do an auto grade? Yeah, they just did. So they graded the card authentic and then an auto 10. Oh. All right, slab and a one touch again. Here we go. Maybe it was like a min grade 10, and if it doesn't get a 10, they just want it authentic. I don't know. Well, we do have a 10 here. US 100. US 100, I think that's Bobby's rookie from 2022 update. Let me see. Oh, we're about to check. 2022 Topps update. Gosh, I have a problem. I really have a problem. Bobby Wood Jr., PSA 10 rookie. Dusted. Maybe I need to take a break from cards. All right, what's the one touch? Ooh, Topps Inception. Oscar Gonzalez, 64 of 249, rookie auto. Cleveland, Clay. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep the Emerson Savage up there. Call me crazy. Oscar Gonzalez had a really good 2022 postseason, but he kind of fizzled. I'm hoping that was the floor box and everything else is to the moon. Still remember that postseason. Oscar Gonzalez had a big walk-off, if I remember correctly. I remember watching it. Yeah, that would have been 2022. We have a single one touch. Ooh, raw card review. Ooh, 10-10. How about... Oh, Samuel Basayo, 66 of 99. O's, Matt. Samuel Basayo, I like it, I love it. I think that takes Emerson down. Box number 5. That's 5. I'm bilingual. I'm not actually bilingual. I just say that because I know how to count to 10 in Spanish. That's about it. And I know how to say, where is the library? Another one touch. Ooh, more cosmic. Jonathan. Jackson Merrill, rookie auto, 17 of 75, 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Oh, yeah. That's real nice. That's real nice. All right, box number 6. I know Baño is bathroom and por favor is please. I don't know about don't know about the rest of it. Need I remind you, I grew up with the North Carolina public education system. So now granted, I did go to the most prestigious university in the United States of America, the United States Air Force Academy, but I did not take Spanish at the Air Force Academy. I think this is Bowman. Oh, I know what that is. How about a Christian Moore first Bowman refractor? 180 of 499. Halos, Mr. Durrance. Little C Moore. Show me more Christian Moore. You just say in Spanish to get out of Spanish class. You've never been to Annapolis then? Go Navy? Brother, you are not a Naval Academy grad, are you? No shot. Jonathan, if you went to the United States Naval Academy, we're going to have problems. I'm getting real nosy. You're a corpsman. Get out of here. Get out. You can't be pro Naval Academy. Being a corpsman. No. You got to be like, no, all service academies stink. All the grads always think that they're red hot. I wanted to use a different term that you probably know. But keeping it family friendly. Yeah, I worked for, yeah. Hey, I'm saying this. There are more airplanes in the water than there are submarines in the sky. Go Air Force. All right. This case is a cosmic case. For sure. Who's next? Roger Clemens. Star Command Auto. New York Yankees. Greg, how about it? The Rocket, Roger Clemens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You right, Butterbarth. Spot 3 on the Divi case. You got it, Robert. I will say this. I still have the mentality of a lieutenant, but I'm no longer one. Alrighty. Yeah, 'cause I mean, like, AL East, AL West, AL East, NL West, AL West, NL Central, AL East, AL Central. Like, if we're running a divisional, it's looking good. Even the AL Central is hit, Robert. All right, got another big bone. This multiverse has been eating good. Hopefully we're about to hit good. 2 1-touches. Up first. Oh, is that who I think it is? Nick. How about a Benji boy? Bowman's best auto. I love it. I love it. I think he's going to be the National League Rookie of the Year. And Paul Skeens blue, 35 of 150. Robert Gordon. NL Central. NL East. I think that's all 6. Right? Yeah. East, Central, West. East, AL Central, and AL West. All 6 divisions would have hit if this was a divisional case. And we still got 4 boxes to go. Show us some Wood. Where are you, James Wood? Where are you? Folks, I will say this. I'm loaded up right now. I'm pumped because I got home and Ashley goes, "You got 2 giant packages." And I was like, "Oh, I did." And she goes, "Yep." Looked at them. A case of Bowman Draft Super Jumbos and 2 cases of Topps Pristine. Get excited. I'm going to probably do a case break or 2 next week. Because why not? Ooh. Ooh. How about 36 of 50? Shohei Ohtani all etch gold. A serial number Topps Chrome gold Ohtani. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. This top 5 thing is going to annoy me because I don't want to take any of these down. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anything to live fill other than the Divi? I've got plenty of stuff to live fill, but if I'm going to live fill something, it's probably going to be that Divi. I'm loaded up too. Heck yeah. Not sure what else to rip. That's a nice one. I agree. That's why I'm making an exception to the stage. I didn't even do that for Carson Benj. Okay, it's Shohei Ohtani. It's a gold to 50. All right, next up, Jim, R-A-S-I. S-I. Chicago Cubs, maybe, maybe. 2024 Topps Chrome, Cubs, maybe, maybe. Shota Imanaga, 215 of 499. Chris Schroeder. How about it? I think since it's a PSA 10, I'll take down the Christian Moore. If the Moore was a PSA 10, it'd be tough. Is there something in particular you're looking for, Bradley? Because if there is, I could probably load something up. I want to Divi 1 blaster. Well, how about, let's do it then. 2018 Topps Chrome Blaster Divisional, $400 a spot. It's his fault I do them now. All right, 2 to go. This is either 1 really thick slab or we have 2 in here. Need a Cardinal or a Giant. just a really thick SGC slab. Interesting. 9.5 with a 10 auto. What set are we working with? 2019 Topps Gold label. Jose Altuve, 8 of 15. Houston Astros, Michael. That is the framed one, yeah. That is cool. Gosh, this top 5 thing's going to bother me. All right, last one. Good luck, everybody. If you haven't hit yet, hopefully you can hit right here. I oversubmitted, and then the up charges. All right, we're getting a lot of bonus cards in this one. I like it. Got a slab and a one touch to wrap us up here. What are we working with? First up, Gem Mint 10, card number 277. Oh, life size Altuve. 2022 Topps. Big dumper short print. Ryan. I love it. This card has exploded in value in the past year. That's awesome. And, of course, Ronald Acuna Jr., 17 of 25. Gosh, this must have, yeah, this was definitely the floor of this case. Because, I mean, who even wants this guy? I mean, Dana, do you even know who this is? Is he related to Luis Angel Acuna? No. All right, enough joking. That patch is sick with it. 17 of 25. I like it. I think it's fair to say that's the hot B. The hit of the break. All right, so here's what we've got. First up, Paul Skeens to 150. Sammy Stafura gold to 10. Skeens, Dante Nori to 99. Kevin Sim to 299. Kurtz, red. Max Anderson 299. Thatcher Hurd to 99. Jonah Tong to 39. Yeah, 37 to 39. Detmer to 299. Hulk red. Travis Bazzana to 99. Tommy Troy to 99. Cam Smith 299. Luke Holman blue, Bobby gem rookie, and a Caminero rookie of the year favorites, Mojo gem rookie. We've got autos, Luke Little, Young Kel Fernandez, blue Zach Earhard, Blake Larson, aka Bartolo Colon, on card Brody Brecht, Ryan Clifford blue wave, red checker Hector Rodriguez, Orlando Martinez, Heston Kjerstad, Peyton Tolley, Colt Emerson silver auto, and a Trey Savage blue auto. Oscar Gonzalez to 249. Liberts Aponte, true blue. Carson Benj on the refractor auto. Christian Moore to 499. Big Dumper, PSA 10 SP. Imanaga to 499 and Altuve to 15. And finally, we have Shohei Ohtani, all etch gold to 50. Samuel Basayo, raw card reviewed 10 to 99. Star Command, Roger Clemens auto. Jackson Merrill, rookie auto to 75. Jordan Lawler, rookie auto to 10. And I think it's fair to say that our hit of the break is the flagship Ronald Acuna Jr. auto to 25. Man, that was a cosmic heavy rip. Like that case, like all three of these Topps Chrome Cosmic. It's like, yeah, but Trent, I could certainly open a box of Cosmic for cheaper than this rip, right? Yeah, and 1 in 4 boxes has an auto. 2025 Cosmic, $730 a box. Let's say we did 2 of them. $730 times 2, $1,460. That'd still be $50 a spot, and like your odds of hitting any 3 of these would be slim to none. Non-talkers today, I know, and like nobody traded, so it's like I was like, I guess folks are happy with their teams. All right. Well, folks, it was a bunch of fun. If you're not in round 2, I hope you have a great weekend. If you're in round 2,